All right, I'd say it's time to get on out of here. Get up, get out, and get something, as a wise man once said.
Yes, what's on your mind?
And woman, you seem very quiet lately. You know that?
Quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
You got put in your place a few too many times. Oh, poor baby. You need filling in on some detail? That's wild. That's wild. I'm not the one leaving you out of the loop,
No?
Karth.
Well, you certainly aren't helping matters any either. And it's really starting to irritate me.
What?
For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in
You see
there
why I
and
don't
refused
talk
to
to
tell
this
me a
fool?
thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep
see why I don't
on
rock
doing
with
for
this dude?
training. Isn't that strange?
Why don't you ask Bastila? You were like obsessed with her before she got here. All of a sudden, you're just mad at me for everything that she
I'd
does.
be more than happy to, but she's as closed-mouthed as the rest of the council. I'm hoping you'll be the one to enlighten me.
Why? They thought it was more important that I help find the star maps than stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
I've done pretty well so
That
far.
is completely beside the point.
What?
The Jedi
I
encouraged
feel
you
like
to
that
stay
is
with
the
us,
point.
and I don't believe the reasons
Karth.
they gave. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you.
You're
or to
asking
imply
the
that
wrong
you're somehow
person, though.
responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Bastila and I have a bond. We have to do this together. That's all I'm gonna say. No. I'm sick of listening to your rant. Why don't you leave?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just, damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not
What?
going to wait around until I'm betrayed
Choose your
again.
words, Karth. Betrayed again. I am not... Dude, we've been over this. I'm not
We'll
Saul,
see
yeah.
about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean
Okay.
it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything.
Apparently.
Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Karth, you sad little boy,
How can I
man.
help?
You have something you want
I
to
do.
ask me?
How did you know?
Well, educated guess from the way you keep staring.
Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both
And
know
yet-
the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
No, I
Why
doubt
do you
it.
still try to deny the existence of this bond between us? Like it or not, we are linked, as our shared vision of the star map proved. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses.
She's
Often it
concerned.
takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Fantastic, thank you for that, Bastila. You could warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side, twice for
This
light.
is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies. Not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point.
Sure
I
have.
sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future.
'Cause I
Almost
am
always
that
resist
guy.
The influence of the dark side. It's everything
Like
we're
Tyler
fighting
said.
Against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force. I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well. That is not true. I am worried about myself, but also about you. I would rather see neither of us come to any harm. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
And I think maybe Canderous, he might have something to say. Zalbar, I don't think has anything to say until we get to Kashyyyk.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more stories?
Another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant
Some
republic
other
has
world
never seen
getting
some of the
wasted.
strange
Yeah, dude.
creatures
What
and
do
races we
worlds
fought
drink
on the Outer Rim
to
in
get
those
wasted?
years. And you never will now.
Where did you fight this
We were
time?
going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out
In a
and shredded the 3
picosecond?
smugglers using it for cover, but that was a mistake.
Is that a second mixed with diced tomato and onion, cilantro, a little bit of lime juice? You Mandalorians never were too smart. Did it backfire? Why? What happened? Did it
The
backfire?
asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on the side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. Something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
An asteroid? What happened next?
It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire.
Oh, shit.
Thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
What the hell? A
We
ship?
couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core.
Damn, y'all were doing
When
the
it
most
finally
for this
led
kill,
beyond the
huh?
edge of our galaxy,
Goodness
we
gracious.
abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance.
Thanks,
Is there something
Canderous.
else you want to know?
Big Unk over here. No,
Your choice.
I got nothing.
I'm here if you want something done right.
I know you are, bro. I know you are. Alright. Yeah, get up, get out, and get something. I do want to... Right. Get some money. I think we get the most credits on either the Selkath planet or Dantooine. Dantooine has a lot of opportunities for, what was it? Yeah, Manon and Dantooine. No, not Dantooine. Tatooine. Yeah. So we'll go there next. Also, investigate Griff. See how he's doing out here with the Zerka Corp. Woo! Very nice. We're on the move. him with that 10 hut. Look at this goofball.
Lord Malik, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
200.
More interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was...
Oh, Saul, you dirty dog.
How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
Yo, how tall is Malik? He's like 7'5".
It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me, there is something else.
You can try.
May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
What's Calo know? Uh-huh. Another star map.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it?
I sure did.
You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Maybe Tatooine wasn't always a desert.
Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past.
Well,
Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we
sounds good to
discover
me.
the star map's location.
Let's get a move on. I just need to get some credits so I can get that, Oh. I was checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. Not right? What do you mean? Somebody's been into the emergency stash of food. Mission and I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. You might want to check out the food stores next time you're in the cargo hold. I'll go there right now, damn it. Yeah, here we go. Hello? Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever this thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Fair enough. Let me go take a look around. Is this the exit? This is not the exit. Oh. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you. Behind me? Oh? You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you? Behind me. Let's see. They disappear. Direction of the cargo hold. I was just in there. Oh.
Kipuna,
Bonanaki Chu.